Welcome, everyone, to the next episode of the Outsider Podcast. I'm your host, Sam Mackey, and today I have a very special co-host on, Smoking Jay Cutler.
I was going to say, your energy was kind of low.
I was building
kind
up.
of ramped it up there.
So, what's new? What's been going on?
What did I just do? Microneedling this morning.
In your face?
In my face, yeah.
Is it a rolling pin type deal?
No. By the way, my mouth is numb. My tongue is numb. So they put like numbing cream on you.
Yeah.
And then it's like it's a big thing. Mm-hmm. And it's just like a thing and just needles going.
It's a big thing and it's just a thing.
Yeah, it's just a lot of things.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Is it like a tattoo gun?
Yeah,
looking
it's
thing?
similar to that. It's like a little thing. You know.
And they do it all over your face?
Yeah, all over your face. Eyelids.
What's the purpose of it?
Sam, what's the purpose of this?
It's just like a regenerative skin growth.
You're glowing. You look great.
I was going to ask, like, you're supposed to get like a little red. Am I red?
No.
No?
You look good. You look like you got a bunch of lotion on your face.
Like a hue?
Is this are we working this into the weekly routine, monthly routine?
No. How often are you supposed to do this?
I think minimum's once every 6 weeks.
Yeah, every 6 weeks.
Okay.
But then there's, what's the other thing?
BBL laser.
BBL laser, too.
Brazilian butt lift laser?
Yeah. Wow. What does BBL stand for? Do you know?
Brazilian butt lift.
But that's another laser that you can do, and it like, what's that thing do?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, nobody knows.
You're working on your skincare routine.
Yeah, my lips are really numb right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you if you start drooling. Like dentist numb? Mm-hmm. That's pretty brutal.
That's what it feels like.
Ugh. Your whole face numb like that? Or just your...
Yeah, I think so. I can't really feel it.
All right. Well...
Do you want to talk pickleball? Your obsession?
I'm a little over your skincare routine right now, to tell you the truth. Yeah. So I started playing pickleball with Jay a couple weeks ago, last week before, and now I'm hooked. I was perusing the...
Have you ordered is it called a racket or a paddle? I think it's a paddle.
Paddle. Yeah, I was perusing the World Wide Web this morning and had one in the queue, but I didn't want to buy the wrong one.
Little brand.
So SX or something, I forget. There's control, there's power, and then there's something else. What's the...
I ordered the power one.
So that was my instinct. Like you can always use more power.
Exactly.
Right? But then, I think control is the most important part of the game. Ball placement.
Ball placement is huge. The third shot I've figured out is that's where you make your money.
Yeah. And my problem is the third shot, I scoot forward a little too much sometimes, and it's a hasty shot, not controlled, and I hit it too high, then I get slam dunked.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole third shot drop shot is where it's at. If you can cut it or hit it soft enough where it just goes over the net into the kitchen on your third shot, that's where you want to be.
Is the front line and in, is that called kitchen? The kitchen?
Yes, the kitchen.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Really?
I've been hanging out in the pantry in the back. You know what I mean? Don't even know anything.
Yeah, you can't go in the kitchen.
All right.
Unless the ball bounces in there.
Then you can.
Yes.
I had a hell of a hit yesterday, but it was I did this once yesterday. I forgot about the has to bounce on your side also.
Oh, yeah.
If you're serving.
Yeah.
So that only caught me once yesterday. It didn't go into the kitchen at all. So
yeah, if your partner's serving, like you just don't even move.
Yeah.
Just stay back there.
Mm-hmm. And
because the return typically is deep. Mm-hmm. It's where you want to hit it.
Do the guys we play with, have they taken lessons before?
I don't know.
Because I think they're sneaking in some lessons down there.
You think so?
Yeah. At least they have before in the past. Unless they've been playing for a real long time. I mean, they're freaking good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was going to admit this to you, but we got beat 2-on-1 yesterday. A lot.
Matt beat you both?
Yeah.
How? There's two of you.
very, very carefully, and he did a great job. One more game, we would have got him because
You were playing the whole court?
yeah,
And he beat you?
yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Like I told you, I wasn't going to tell you, but
There's two of you.
I know. I'm well aware. There was two people on my side and one on the other, and we fucking lost.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know, well, it's a building year for me, and but it was nice because Matt was smoked, and then and it was 100 degrees yesterday. It
was hot.
So one more game, he was going to go tits up, and we would have won.
They
On a technicality more than anything.
I got an email. They're building more pickleball courts
Really?
over where we play cornhole.
Is there any discussion of a shade structure?
I haven't seen that come yet.
Because it's fucking brutal.
Well, we also play at noon too. I don't know
Yeah.
who thought that was a great idea.
It's a good lunch break
It
routine.
is a lunch break.
I never eat breakfast, and I ate breakfast this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just to prepare my body.
Gear up for it?
So we have this weekend. I'm heading to Midland, Texas, and for a dove hunt and the dove ball put on by the Blancfist, which is awesome. They have this thing. I think they call it the Juggernaut, and it's hard to explain, but I'm gonna do my best. So you get put on a team, right? You pick your teams. I think it's teams of 4 to 6, and you go up to the firing line. And then off to the side of the firing line, this is shotguns, like you're shooting skeet. Off to the side of the firing line, there's the plane operators, right? So they have this remote control plane. It's a big one, and they fly it off. It's like a jet. It's super fast. They fly it off into the distance, and they bring it in. And when they bring it in from left to right, sometimes, and right to left other times. And they bring it in flat. Take it easy. Let me get through this fucking story.
Bringing it left to right.
Well,
sometimes they bring it right to left.
I'm trying to paint the picture for everybody because this is as soon as let me get through this.
Okay.
So it comes in from left to right and or right to left sometimes, and wings level, right,
Okay.
to the ground.
Yep.
And then when it gets in the proper fields of fire, the wings tilt 90 degrees, so the bottom of the wings are facing the firing line.
Okay.
And there's little pucks, and you shoot at the plane, and if one of your BBs hits one of those pucks, it lets off a big spark. And the plane does X amount of passes, I think it's 4 or 5, and whatever team hits the most pucks wins.
So this thing doesn't fall out of the ground from being shot?
It doesn't fall out of the ground. It'll fall out of the sky. But
Same thing. Does it fall out of the sky from being shot?
I have not seen that.
Really?
But I know last year we had a small malfunction, and then they just had another one on hot standby and threw it up there. It's a company that they bring in that does this.
I was going to say, where do I get one of these planes?
You have to Google it.
Does it take off like a runway? Or do you throw it in there and it just goes?
I believe there was a catapult on top of the truck.
So
if I remember correctly.
This is a serious deal.
Yeah. It was like a flatbed, and the bed tilted up like a tow truck.
Yeah.
And I believe they launched it off that. If I could be wrong, but that's how I think they launched it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool. And then the dove hunting out there is excellent. Bunch of sunflower seeds, and you get assigned a station. You just go stand at your station, bust doves. There's dogs everywhere. And then they take your doves to the cleaning station, or you can clean them. And then that night they have what's called the dove ball. So
Yeah.
It's a big dance. They bring in a band, set up a dance floor, and big dinner and everything like that. It's a great time. So got that going on this weekend. And what do you have going on this weekend? Anything?
Cam's got basketball.
Basketball now too.
So stupid. Yeah.
Is it dual sports season?
They're his sixth grade. The sixth grade basketball players are getting together and just doing like this little select league over here, just to prepare for the season.
Gotcha.
So he practices on Fridays and then they play Saturday. I don't know. I'm not thrilled, obviously.
Speaking of being thrilled about kids sports, how's How's
I don't want to talk about it. It's a building year.
So how'd the Wildcat go? Did you start running the Wildcat?
Oh yeah, we got the Wildcat in. Got a few trick plays in. Like we've got. I mean, Max is 6'4", so I mean, just find ways to get him the ball.
Are you guys scoring?
We didn't score last game. But I mean, we're playing all eighth graders for the most part. Like whoever Sunset coach is, like I'm not a fan of his guy. Period. A couple years we're gonna go and we're gonna score 100 on them.
Yeah.
Just for the shit that they pulled this past week. Yeah, but I mean we got a good group of. I mean the eighth graders are they're a good group. We just don't have enough of them on our team. You know, we need more. We're playing these teams that have, 30 eighth graders. They're suiting up, 11 on each side, all eighth graders, and we've got 6th, 7th, and 8th. So we're a little outgunned, outmanned.
Do other schools have like a
JV team? Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And we probably should play a JV schedule, but we have some 8th graders, and if we go beat a JV team, they're gonna be pissed. Like you guys are playing 8th graders. Well, our quarterback's 6th grade. We've got some 7th graders out there. But I mean, their kids are doing everything we asked them to do. They're trying hard. They're getting better each week. So we're heading in the right direction. I think everyone just wishes it was a little bit faster, obviously. But I think we have 4 games left. 3 or 4 games left. So.
Okay. So midway through the season?
Yeah.
I started watching the Hard Knocks with the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
I watched the first one, but I haven't caught up with it yet.
I got through the first 2 episodes in the last couple of days. It's a good show. I can't say I've watched a Hard Knocks before.
They do a good job.
Yeah.
They do a really good job. And I think with today's day and age with social media and everything else, like having cameras around and stuff is easy for them. Like I remember whenever I was playing, like we did not want Hard Knocks at all. Like you did everything under the sun not to be on that show. And now, like I think there's in-season ones.
Yeah.
It's year round. So
I do have a question for you. I watched that first episode. Caleb Wilson, he on draft day when he went first in the first round, his demeanor towards the head coach and the team and just kind of life in general. And then you watch him speak once he got to the Bears organization, and it was night and day. Like he was very professional. Do you guys? Is there any sort of like etiquette classes or anything like that? You go to interview classes, things of that nature?
Their PR team will get with him and be like, hey, like this is our talking points. This is what we want to say. Don't do this, do that. So I mean, yeah, there's definitely some of that stuff, but not as much as you would think.
I remember watching Riley, and they'd interview him after the game, and he hated being interviewed.
Yeah,
and he would always give like the exact same answer or close to it to every single question. Like, I know we have a great offensive line. It was a team effort. If you want any more details, you're gonna have to ask Coach.
Yeah. When I first got in, you didn't have to talk to the media.
Really?
So the offensive line did not speak to the media, and I think they had some talking like Bronco or head or something that they would use. But if the offensive line, if you got quoted or anything, like you got fined. The offensive linemen had their own fine system.
So it was the exact opposite.
Yeah.
So was that organic to the offensive line, the fine system?
Okay. Yes. They had their own fine system. If you missed a block, if you didn't touch anybody, if you said something stupid, like I think at the end of the year there was like $20,000 or $30,000 in fines.
Does that just go to a big party?
Yeah.
Nice.
So at the end of the year, we all went to. They rented a house. We all went down to Costa Rica.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. But yeah, they did not speak to the media.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it was amazing. And then I think either my second year or third year, they made it mandatory. Like you have to speak like once a week or some shit like that. But it was like 2-word answers.
Mm-hmm. You watch any good shows lately?
We watch anything, Sam?
Not that I can think.
That Vince Vaughn's got a new one, Bad Monkey, out.
No, I haven't seen
It's
that.
on Apple. I think there's two or three of them out so far. It's I love Vince, so I mean I'll watch kind of anything he does. It's a little bit weird though.
I also watched recently the Wyatt Earp versus Cowboys War or something like that.
Yeah,
Really good.
yeah, kind of like a documentary. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And there's historians narrating it as and as the actors play it out. You learn a lot, and it's crazy how much of that dispute in Tombstone and in the OK Corral affected
the entire country. Yeah.
insane. So it's I didn't feel guilty watching it because I learned a lot of shit.
Yeah, I need to finish it. I started it.
And then next weekend, opener in Kentucky.
We need to cool down. We need to cool down bad. I was just looking at cameras on the way over here. Shit, it's 98 today at 3.
Yeah.
They're coming like right at dark.
Yeah. I was driving the kids home from gymnastics on Monday, and it was a hot day Monday, and the field out by my house was packed with deer come 7 o'clock on the dot.
Really?
Yeah. So, and they were moving early. That's, trying to think how the heat would affect them. I would think it would make them more nocturnal.
Yeah.
But maybe they just got a little break and all, bunched out to the fields. So.
I mean, Son's been showing up at about 8 the last couple of days. And before he was 5, 6.
What about in the mornings?
Nothing.
Really?
They kind of stay out there all night. Like they'll be out there till 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then they'll kind of mosey off at 4 or 5. But we dropped electric fences on some of the food plots, so they're gonna hit those.
Weren't they just jumping over those?
He doubles them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's got one that's tight, and then another one like kind of right on it. They don't get in it
Why?
because they don't want to get fucking shocked.
So how do they know it's going to shock them?
Well, one of the dummies probably figured it out.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Did one of the deer jump in there and just
That
go
thing's
from
hot.
fence to fence like a ping pong ball?
I'm assuming it's kind of weird that they don't test it more. But
Yeah.
like they see those white strips and they don't mess. I think they probably can sense it too. It's probably hot.
When's the last time you got shocked by an electric fence?
As a kid.
Yeah. I thought it was a good idea. I had a leaf in my hand. I'm like, I'm going to touch it with the leaf and see if it works. And it works.
It worked?
Yeah, yeah. I got zapped pretty good.
I mean, I probably at this point they're so used to it. You probably don't even have to make it hot. You probably just put the white fence up, and they're like, we're not touching that.
What broadheads are you shooting for opening
It's a
weekend?
good question. I was just talking about that yesterday. I am shooting the what is it? They're fixed.
Okay. Do you shoot mechanical anymore?
No,
Really?
nope, I'm out
Why?
because I don't trust them.
Have you had issues with them before not opening?
Nope. That's not true. We shoot mechanicals on the crossbows.
Yep. Really?
Rage. Yep.
Huh.
And those, I haven't had a problem with them, but I'm shooting these.
Tooth of the arrow.
No.
Okay.
About,
Alienator?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how to say it. Annihilator? Annihilator?
Annihilator. A-N-I.
They're the ones that we at TAC in
Oh, those ones?
Big
Couple
Sky
years
that
ago?
they were shooting through the
Car door?
the hood.
Yeah.
But that's what I shot my elk with last year.
Yeah. What bow are you going to use?
What bow do I have for that? For Kentucky, my Matthews Triax, I think is what it is.
And you use a different bow for elk?
Yeah, heavier, bigger.
Really?
My elk, this one that I'm taking, this one in Kentucky, I think it's like 70, 68 draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one in Montana is my Hoyt carbon one, and I think we maxed the thing out like 82 pounds, 83 pounds, and I'm shooting a really heavy arrow too out there.
Do you do that just for the impact?
Yeah.
You think I'm good to shoot my Matthews Z7 for elk season?
Yeah, depends where you hit them.
Yeah.
If you hit them right, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you 50, 60 pounds. Like if you hit them right,
I think mine has a 60 or 70 pound draw. My Matthews. Maybe 65.
the girls are going out to Montana 1st of October.
Oh, really?
Sam, her friend Audrey, and then Amanda.
Caldwell?
Amanda Caldwell. She's pretty big in the social media on hunting and stuff. Killed a lot of stuff, but they're three going to go out there and
Do some hunting?
yeah.
Nice. After our hunt, Katie's going to fly out. I think we're leaving on the 30th, but she's going to fly out maybe the 27th because Mike and Kim are going to come down into town and watch the kids. And I think we might stay at your place tonight, then maybe hit up Kalispell, Big Sky, and just kind of bum around the state for 3 or 4 days.
September?
For her birthday. Maybe do some camping.
Be fun.
So super excited for that.
Beautiful out there.
Yeah. And then, I mean, we're into it next week. Deer season,
I know,
elk
it's coming.
season, then back there maybe for rifle, for mule deer.
Definitely back there
October,
for-
November time frame?
That'll be the third weekend in October.
Okay.
Is when it opens.
Yeah.
I got to go to Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Gotta get
When is that? October, November?
October
What are the dates on that? Do you remember?
1st to the 10th, I think.
Oh, shit. So are you going to go straight from Montana? You got to come home?
I'll come home for a couple of days, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
That's awesome.
A lot of killing to be done.
Yeah.
You'll see some mule deer out there too. That the first weekend.
Yeah. I mean, if I see a good mule deer and I can put a move on them, I'm going to smoke them.
They're idiots.
Yeah. I've never shot one.
They're so dumb. Like you can walk up to them and then they'll just bound off like 20 yards and stop and look back at you.
Yeah. Never shot one, but I'm just excited to get back out there. The place is so beautiful.
I know. We were talking about it. Like summer just flew by.
Yeah. This year's flown by.
It's just going fast.
Yeah. What else you got coming up?
Football season's about to start. NFL.
How do you think the Bears look?
Everyone's optimistic.
Yeah.
You know, that's every team out there, everyone's optimistic about it. You got a shot. I think it's going to see how Caleb plays. They've done a good job, I thought, of bringing in some people around them. I mean, I think this is one of the probably most talented rosters they've had in a while, offensively at least. So we'll see.
Excellent.
He's talented as shit. I
yeah.
mean, he's amazing in the pocket, outside the pocket. He's got a cannon. He can put the ball wherever he wants. It's just a different game, you know.
All right, who's going all the way? Who's winning the Super Bowl?
I think you have to bet on KC.
Really?
Still. I mean,
I really want Josh Allen to win one. I like that guy.
yeah, they didn't do him any favors though.
Yeah.
I mean, their offense, if anything, has gotten worse. You know, they got rid of Diggs. They didn't really replace him with anybody. So there's just gonna be more pressure on him, I feel like.
What happened to the Vikings quarterback? He's out for the season, right?
Yeah, meniscus.
That's a quick scope, right?
Well, it depends. I mean, if they have to go in there and they make those little,
Yeah.
basically microneedling
With the thing?
with the thing. I don't. It's kind of weird because I didn't see it happen. And I'm not sure what happened. And all of a sudden they were like, he's out for the season.
And then we have Aaron Rodgers coming back.
A-Rod's back.
How do the Jets look? I haven't looked at them at all.
They're stacked.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So they can take a run?
Oh, they definitely can take a run. I mean, if he stays healthy, they're gonna have a shot because
Yeah.
their defense. I mean, they had no quarterback last year for the most part, and their defense just kept them in game. Their defense is disgusting. So they've got.
I'd like to see them do well.
They'll do well.
Yeah.
They got a 2-year window.
Tennessee Titans Jets game.
Yeah, we
on
do
the
that.
15th, 17th, somewhere around in there, whatever that date is. Yeah.
15th.
Yeah, we'll line that up and go to that one. That'll be a good one. What other games you going to?
That's probably it.
Are you going to make it to an opener in Chicago?
Maybe.
Is that the alumni game?
I don't know.
I believe it is.
No idea.
Huh. All right.
Get through this hunting season. Probably try to go to something November, December somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Let's see. I judged a gymnastics competition on my front lawn this morning. Hung out. Ate some breakfast. Now I'm doing this podcast. I got another podcast later on in the day, but my mind will be nice and clear because I'm going to go get some W's in pickleball. So I'm lined up for a good day today.
I don't know if you're going to get any W's, honestly.
I feel today's it.
Today's your day? Have you bought tennis shoes yet?
No.
They're game changers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's my issue.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a cat out there anyway. I'm quick on my feet.
You get those tennis shoes on and like you're just...
Yeah. Tennis shoes or pickleball shoes?
They actually have pickleball shoes.
If they didn't, I'd make some fucking next week. And so
Sam's got some.
You got some pickleball shoes, Sam?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Oh, all right. You got your own paddle?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Anything else?
We got a game tomorrow. So what's that? Wednesday? Yeah. Football game tomorrow.
Is it at home?
At home.
All right.
7:00, I think. Start under the lights. First home game.
Oh, really? Maybe I'll bring the girls out for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't be embarrassed.
Maybe next.
I'm not going to judge you.
Maybe next year.
I'm just going to have signs that say this is a leadership problem.
I'm just trying to keep the sixth graders alive. Just get through this year so that they don't run off, they don't quit. Let's just stay alive.
All right. Sixth graders stay alive.
A lot of running clock.
I'm going to shoot down an airplane in Midland, Texas. Remote control one. And then I'm not trying to fucking have anybody come up with some acts of terrorism bullshit.
Terrorists.
I don't know what fucking dummies are listening to this. And then Kentucky deer season. Do you have a good crowd going up there?
Yeah.
For opener?
Us three. My buddy Adam from home, he's coming. Who else is coming?
Riley couldn't make it down because he's late putting his food pots in.
Trying to get Jason Shear to show up.
Oh.
Who else is going? Audrey's going. Sam's friend, she's going to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing somebody. I forget somebody else was coming.
Joe, Steve, and...
No, they'll come later.
Okay. So we'll have a good crowd.
Yeah.
Some good dinners, good hunting.
Yeah.
Are you guys heading up Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we hunting Saturday morning?
Probably not.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I guess we could go out Saturday morning and just shoot some does in some different places, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can shoot a couple does too.
Mm-hmm. How many does do you think you have to kill this year?
40.
40? That's a large number. Better start opening day.
That's a huge number.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at cameras, it's literally 40 does at every camera.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere.
Then we have the Gold Star Wives hunt in November. I'm excited for that.
Is that date set?
Yeah, 24th that weekend.
Okay.
The weekend before Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
So.
Gonna be in.
Yep. Rut will be on.
Yep.
So. Cool. Well, until next time.
My mouth's still numb. How long does this last for?
Hours.
What? The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. All right. Anything else, my man?
That's it.
All right. Until next time. Appreciate you guys. This podcast was brought to you by Outsider. Check us out at www.outsider.com. Outsider is an outdoor lifestyle brand owned and operated by me, retired Navy SEAL Sam Mackey, and my dear friend and former NFL quarterback Jay Cutler. At Outsider, we encourage everyone to get outside and enjoy all that life has to offer. Head over to outsider.com to check out our unique patent-pending drinkware. Outsider's drinkware can be customized with your personal or business logo. Go to outsider.com, upload your logo, and we will send you visual proofs and great wholesale pricing. And don't forget, get outside and enjoy all that life has to offer.